glad you were here. And I'm like, every time I'm at DragCon, I realize how out of shape I am because the stairs up and down. I know, I don't take it because I want to be up for the challenge.
Yeah, you are on the spot, aren't you?
Yes. Hey, did you know the name of my outlet?
What?
Did you? Oh yeah, my outlet is called On the Spot Interviews.
Oh my God! Yeah, and here we are, and I'm spotting.
Oh my gosh. How are you doing?
I'm fantastic. I'm having a great time. Didn't get a lot of sleep last night because my bedmate snores a little bit. So, but I would tear the covers over, and so he'd get cold, and then he'd wake up and stop snoring. So.
Hey, that's a good idea. Instead of directly waking them up and being like, stop snoring.
Yeah, exactly.
That's brilliant.
Or I just go like, oh, sorry.
Didn't see you there. I thought I had this bed to myself.
No, sorry. Yeah.
So, DragCon, we are back, better than ever. I'm so happy it's back. Were you here the last time, 2019?
Yes, of course. I've been to every single DragCon ever since May of 2016. And then eventually when we started doing it in New York. And I wasn't at the UK one because there was limited space and stuff, and I was a little larger then. So, but now here I am, back. And I also did the digital one in 2020.
Yes. I loved watching that all on YouTube. It was so great to see everyone.
So if you would also maybe give me the 2020 filter on this video. That's take off 20 years and 20 pounds.
No, you look amazing. You look amazing. No, it's you. It's just you. You're just amazing.
Soft.
Okay, I've been wanting to ask you this since I've seen season 6. Of all the reads you gave, like the one about talent and milk and missing and calling Adore Delano dumb, all that, which one do people bring up the most to you?
Oh, yeah. I mean, people definitely do, like, Adore Delano. You know, they do that a lot. And, of course, the Ben de la Creme, you know, remind me of it.
Oh, the Full of Yourself.
Full of Yourself. Yeah, so there's so many and stuff. And even some of the ones that were in the extra scenes and stuff like that, when I talked about Trinity K. Bonet talking about her large cock. I'm like, she says it's 9 inches, but it smells like a foot.
Oh, my gosh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Think about that one.
That was...
Smells like foot.
That was definitely not in the cut, and I can see why.
Friendly. We gotta be family friendly. But your smile is contagious.
Mine?
Literally, brush your teeth.
Oh my
your breath is killing me. No, I'm just it's reading you right on the spot. How?
On the spot.
Exactly.
You can read me to filth. I'd actually be honored.
Oh, you know, it costs extra. So come by my booth, 519. Yeah.
Who are you next to? Which queen?
I'm next to Stacey Lane Matthews. She was there.
She's here.
She was here yesterday for 12 and a half minutes. So,
I was going to say, like, I have not seen her.
Yes, and then I'm next to a hallway. But I'm across from Scarlett Bobo. Yeah, I know. And Tainomi Banks. And they're so nice. You know, they throw snacks at me to keep me happy.
I mean, they're Canadian. They're so nice, of course.
They really are, you know. And I live in Rochester, New York, and so I'm, you know, so close to Canada. Mm-hmm. You know, I can see Canada from my house.
I have to ask, why are people who live there so obsessed with Wegmans?
Have you been to Wegmans?
I haven't, but my old roommate loves it, and she talks about it so much, and I need to know why there's hype.
I know, it is definitely a cult, but especially years ago, before there were these like crazy boutique sort of grocery stores where you could find anything and everything you wanted, like, and restaurant quality and stuff that you could do, and so you didn't have to do all the cooking, the cleaning, and all that stuff or whatever, you know. As a single person myself, but it's just there, and there's so many products that you can get, and of course local products to Rochester, New York as well. I know. Yeah.
Okay, thank you for clarifying. I really anytime I'm interviewing someone from Rochester, I ask, or like Webster area. So yeah.
Webster area.
Oh, that is in Rochester.
It is. And like they have a town logo, where life's worth living. And people are like, oh, is it nice? But I cut hair as well. And a client of mine said, do you know how they got that slogan? Is in the 80s, a lot of kids were unaliving themselves. And so they're like, we need to come up with a slogan to keep kids like happy. And they're like, where life's worth living. Yeah. And so then I was like trying to Google it and figure it out, but that's not in there. So I was talking to a Webster native actually at the con, and she goes, that's true, I can confirm. Wow. I was like, it wasn't just some crazy old kooky lady who told me that story.
I mean, I had no idea. Wow.
Yeah, I know. So, you know, but that's the thing too. It's like back in the 80s, like, I mean, when I grew up and I was going to high school and all that stuff or whatever, it was hard to find people like us.
I know.
You know?
I know.
People
It's
just like
not
me.
accepted.
I would watch TV shows like Donahue, the talk show, and he'd have Club Kids on, James St. James, and, you know, Amanda Lepore and stuff. And I was like, there are people like me. There's weirdo freaks, you know, and so that's why it's so important. Like, you may not have a pride in your hometown, but then you can have a pride in yourself and, like, find your other people, your connections, you know, just like, oh, as we touch, you know, fingertips, and that helps give you the confidence to stay there. And also, like, I've gone through emotional highs and lows in my life many a times, and then you're like, I would have missed out on so many highs, you know, if I had let myself get too low.
Yeah.
And you never know, like, what's going to be there. And hopefully you have a connection of people to really save you in a way, you know, because connection is really the most important thing.
It is so important, and I'm so glad conventions like DragCon exist to really build on connections, not only between fans and drag queens, but between the queens as well. It's so important, so important.
I'm like, oh, are you guys friends, family? They're like, no, we met in line.
I love that. Isn't that the best?
Story. Yeah, it's
That's
gross.
happened to me at it's awesome. It hasn't happened at DragCon, but Comic Con that's happened. There's people I still talk to. Yeah, such a community. It really is. I have two like kind of running questions I'm asking everyone. So the first one is there a queen who's here that you'd like low key kind of fangirl for?
No, because I know that we're all just like each other. We're just all a bunch of weirdo boys who are awkward and stuff. You know, people I definitely want to meet and stuff. And like, I really wanted to meet Kita Mean, coming from Australia, or no, New Zealand. And so she unfortunately could not make it. There, you know, apparently somebody threw drugs in her suitcase. No, I'm just kidding. No, I don't know. There was issues. You know, it's these trying times. So basically, we're having a supply issue with some of the drag queens. We could not meet the supply. Actually, I think she's floating in a container off the coast somewhere, and they haven't brought the trucks in yet to bring her in. So I really wanted to see her. Plus, we've chatted a little bit on Instagram, and like,
Good.
you know, so yeah.
Awesome. And then second question, this I feel like bad even asking you because season 6 is the best season and everyone knows it, but Tori's even like, yep. If you could have competed on any other season, which would you have chosen?
Oh gosh. Let's see. I'm trying to think. Like, I mean, now season 1, because that filter, you know, she needs it at this point. Woo! I know. So that would be fun. Plus, they were like, you didn't expect anything, so who knows how that would have happened. But I'm trying to think of some of the seasons that they're just so iconic and stuff, you know. So, you know, I don't know. And of course, you know, season 7, I could have been with my sister, Mrs. Kasha Davis.
I love her.
I would have sent her home in a drop of a hat.
There's always time for a cocktail.
Yeah, they'd actually do like a double elimination or something like
They
that.
would not.
They'd be like, yeah, get a ride home together. Like,
No, I think they have a bigger budget than to make that happen.
oh yeah.
Maybe I don't know. I'm not looking up them in the stock.
Every year, it's a bigger and bigger budget. It's insane.
Yeah, exactly.
I know.
Exactly.
Got to take on a mortgage.
Well, Darienne, thank you so much. It's
Thank
so great to
you.
talk to you. I've been wanting to interview you for a while, and it just paths haven't crossed. So I'm glad we made time.
Yes, thank you. Thank you for having me.
Of course, and thanks for waiting. It was very nice.
No problem. You know, short legs. It takes you a long time.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah.
Twice the time, probably.
I get it. You know, they tell me to haul ass. It's still going to take 2 trips.
Yep, same with me.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Love you.